through September, this is my everyday must-have. What it is a bareSkin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. Now, you can only get this configuration with this really unique brush here at QVC. What should be, of course, a more expensive retail value at $56. We're giving it to you for $35 and change, and yet you can bring it home on 2 easy payments. Now, there's no auto delivery on this, and I highly encourage you, because of our featured price, grab 2 of these. The transformation, without having to be reliant on self-tanner, without the weightiness of a powder bronzer, is truly life-changing when it comes to the fact that this is a bronzer, serum, treatment in one.
Yeah, I like to say that it's a sheer wash of liquid sunshine.
Yes.
So it really is, don't think of it like any bronzer that you would use. This really is a wash of color. So it's not going to give you like a really hard contour or anything like that. It's going to give you a very natural glow to the skin. And the brush, again, is going to do all the work for you. You just want to give it a little shake. Like normal, you want to mix the formula, and you want to add 1 to 2 drops, depending on kind of your skin tone and how dark you want to go. And then you can either contour with this, you can use it, you can mix it with your foundation. So what I love to do is when I put my faux tan on and I'm a little bit darker, my foundation, I just add a few drops of my Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer, and it gets me to that color that I've kind of amped myself up to.
This is the color that I live with every single day of my
beautiful.
life. 1 shade past clear, and yet how I revive that, because everybody looks a little bit better with color, I use my Sheer Sun Bronze. And notice how beautifully it blends. You know, a lot of times you think because bronzer is so pigmented, you're worried about those lines and those streaks. But leave it to you guys to put it in a new little serum.
Yeah, and I think you'll be surprised at the texture, because at first I kind of was thinking it was going to be really hard, so I put a tiny bit on and I was really scared, and I was like, oh, it's actually very subtle, and you know, it is foolproof and it looks very natural. It's beautiful.
And I appreciate it going in again to the warmer months, because a lot of us are a little more relaxed in the makeup routine. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer only, but a lot of times it's that mattified texture where I love radiance because it gives you that dimension.
Yeah. So you can see, look, I'm just applying it to Monica under her cheekbone, just to give her that little kind of wash of color. And it's very, very subtle.
And again, going back to it, almost looks like you've put highlighter there, because again, it's that lit within glow.
It gives that glow, absolutely.
See, this is what I appreciate so much about the brand and where you guys have come the last 21 years, is because you think about that California glow, and like when you ask yourself when you go on vacation, is there something in the water? Don't ask that question anymore. There's something in the serum, and it's a bronzer.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of stippling it into the skin, because I do really want you to see that. But if you did want a more sheer wash, you could buff it onto the skin, kind of all over, but you know, it kind of washes over the skin. Right now I want you to see it a little bit more, so I am stippling it, but it's not going to give you a harsh contour. Don't worry. I know there's all those Instagram photos and videos of like the kind of stripes, and you're like, what do I do with that? Yeah, it's definitely not going to, don't be scared of it. It's not going to make you look like that.
Well, I like that you can get this soft and like kind of supple definition, but then I appreciate that if you want to take this all over your décolleté as well, it's such a welcome, because when I think about 100 now already spoken for, even when I wear the faux tan, the reality is I wear a lot of makeup here at QVC, so sometimes it's like a twice over cleanse kind of day, and my color is never the same on my complexion as it is my décolleté, so I am relying on this to even out that color.
Right, and you were saying before, I think, order 2, because you might run out. And look, this morning I was running out the door, forgot to put faux tan on my legs. So right before I came on air, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing a dress. So I put this on my legs and I love it. And I pretty much used half a bottle. So
that's okay.
If you want to use it for that purpose as well, then grab 2.
I already requested to Alex that we make this for the full body so that you don't have to commit, if you don't want to a full bottle of self-tanner. But let's face it, everyone looks a little better with color. And whether you're the fairest of fair, or even if you are deep and rich tone, what this is going to do to your complexion is deepen it and make it more glowy and dewy. This is that idea that you've been waiting for, because with skincare ingredients, with that soft, subtle glow for $35.56, remind yourself, this is the serum and the brush, only here at QVC. And yet, you're bringing it home for 2 easy payments of $17.73. I've run out of this before, and I'll tell you, it's that moment when you're like,
panic.
Is this really what my skin looks like? So I put down the dimmer in our bathroom and I'm like, come on now, she's in there somewhere. And she wasn't, because I was missing that bronzer.
But I do love that if you do get a little bit of color on vacation,
yes,
you don't want to buy a whole nother foundation.
No.
And you just add a few drops of this, and it's the most natural looking kind of build as well. It doesn't just change the color of your foundation and make you look orange. It really does just take you that one step further, and you can customize it. So if you're someone that gets really dark when you go on vacation, add a few more drops.
200 now out the door. A lot of you are already picking up more than one. There's no auto delivery, and honestly, I think it's a brilliant choice. $56 is what you would pay for the bronzer and the brush alone. You're getting both today for $35.46. If you're stocking up, use that easy pay, $17.73 to bring it home. This is what makes bareMinerals unique. This is that glow, that California aspirational radiance that put them on the map. But what this is doing for you every single day is, if it's tinted moisturizer, great, that's fine. We can softly define, or we can give you that all over face color. But most importantly, we're giving you that healthful approach to color that's in a serum that makes it look natural.
Yeah, and that feels lightweight, and it doesn't feel greasy or oily, and it's not going to make you look orange. We just saw Kate wearing it, who has gorgeous porcelain skin. And it just gave her a hint of glow. It doesn't matter. I know sometimes if you do have a paler skin tone, bronzer can be scary. I totally get that. But you saw Kate, she looked amazing. It just gave her that healthy, sun-kissed glow.
You know what I'm even noticing? I put on the faux tan, I guess it was 2 days ago, and I conveniently forgot my hands. I have white mittens. So I'm going to be using this to even out the color of my lily white hands.
Yeah, because we wash our hands, don't we? So like, the faux tan comes off quick first on your hands, because you're always washing your hands. So.
Now, did you apply this all over to her complexion?
Yeah, this is kind of mixed in, I think, with Nikki's foundation. So it's just given her that all-over sun-kissed glow, because you can see in her before picture, she is olive complected, but it's just kind of given her that gorgeous olive sun-kissed margarita in her hand by the pool.
Done. On a Friday at 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, if sold separately, $56. There's no shade to choose from the darkest of dark to the fairest of fair. We all want that beautiful, bronzy, radiant glow with just a little bit of color that makes us feel so good and healthful.
Yeah.
It's 826-514. Pick up more than one. There's no auto delivery, and not a ton of these to go around. Don't forget about our today's special value. This would be another great thing to add to it if you'd like to. Close to 9,000 already spoken for today.